What's up guys, it's Carlos back with another video for you guys today, and I know it's been a while. In today's video though, I want to dedicate this video for those of you that suffer with degenerative disc disease. This video was inspired by one of you guys, Mohammed, my brother from Egypt. Thank you so much. Mohammed is just another viewer like you guys that I've connected with because of degenerative disc disease. But I also want to give credit to this other YouTuber that has inspired me as well to continue helping people with pain. His name is Remi. He has a YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys can see it right there through my phone, but I'm gonna go ahead and link his channel in one of the links, and I'm also gonna put his info down in the description if you want to follow another inspirational person that helps people with low back pain. I just got a job recently that has me doing a lot of manual labor. I don't intend to do this job for the rest of my life. I'm trying to improve myself. I just got back home from attending an MBA session because I've been so science heavy in my degree that now in order for me to move up in the business world, I need a little business within my educational background. But anyhow, this video is about that physicality, that labor intensive job that I have and how I've been to overcome it. So let's backtrack a little bit. When I first got degenerative disc disease, I thought my life was over. So if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. My name's Carlos. I was diagnosed with degenerative disc disease at 26, and ever since then, I've improved immensely. And I'm just gonna backtrack real fast before I jump into the topic of the video. So at 26, I was diagnosed. I thought my life was over. Super depressed, miserable on myself, and it took one individual to snap me out of it. After 1 year of being diagnosed, I was attending UTSA for a master's in exercise science. I didn't know what I was gonna do with my life. I was miserable. I thought all my hopes and dreams were over because I couldn't do anything. My back pain was so horrific. But one of my classmates came up to me, and I'm gonna shorten this conversation, we had a lot. But she basically in a nutshell said, "Carlos, we all have shit we have to deal with on a daily basis. What makes your shit better than anyone else's? Why are you better than that guy over there or that girl over there? There's nothing in difference. We're all individuals. We're all going through shit. So you have to take ownership of your situation and make it better for yourself. Don't stay where you're at and just weep and moan, or else you're not really gonna get anywhere." So that's when I had that initial change of mindset, guys. That's when I started working on how I look today. For those of you guys that don't know, when I had DDD, I was basically a blob, guys. I blew up to about 190 pounds. Now, let me show you guys real quick. Now, despite having degenerative disc disease, I'm in much better shape, guys. I go to the gym 4 to 5 times a week, and obviously, right now, I'm showing you sucking it in, guys. This is me letting it out. This is me sucking it in or flexing. But I'm in much better shape. But this video isn't about me showing you guys how I look. It's about getting this message across, guys. That initial change of mindset that I had, it continues to help me change my mentality and my mindset. A few years passed after that conversation, and I've gone through a lot of shit in my life again, in my personal life. If you guys have been keeping up with my videos, my vlogs, you guys will see what stuff I'm talking about. I was in an 11-year relationship, and that all ended a few months ago. During that time, when I was in that relationship, I was still afraid to do certain jobs. I was still afraid of how far I could push my back. I was still afraid to lift certain things certain ways, because like you guys know that have DDD, you know that in a single gist of a second, you're back and go, and then you're done. You might be sitting down, you might be laying down for the next few hours, weeks, days, maybe even months. But I knew when everything ended that I wasn't going to have someone helping me out anymore. I was only me now. It was just me and my own help. No one was gonna come and save me anymore and help me out. So that was a huge wake-up call for me to let me know that, okay, things are gonna get rough, but you're going to have to be equipped mentally. You're not going to be able to do this without having that mentality frame set built that you are going to get it done. If you're negative, then that's the only thing that's going to be in your mind. You have to be positive. You have to know that you're going to break through these obstacles and you're going to make it through to the other side, because I am living proof, guys. I am living proof that if you believe it, your body will physically find a way to make it happen. And that's a quote from a YouTube video that I watched but it's embedded in my mind, guys. Recently, after this entire mess up breakup I went through, I had to go and restart my life all over again. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that up at the top it says restarting life, and I've put all that shit behind me. It doesn't affect me anymore. The one thing that I'm fighting towards now are my own goals, to make it out in life, to leave an impactful meaning of my life here on this earth. Not just to drive a fancy car, not just to have a nice house, but to leave a meaningful impact for you guys. For those of you that have DDD, if something were to happen to me, you will have these videos forever to show you proof that if I can get through the pain and reach my goals, those physical goals that us with DDD have to embark on, you too can make it happen. When life handed me this card and it told me, you are now responsible for everything in your life, I was scared, guys. I was so scared, but I was determined. I've always been determined, and I just prayed. I'm not telling you you have to pray to the same God I do. You can believe in whatever you want, but you have to know that you have to believe in something that's gonna let you empower your mind to push through the tough days. So during this time when I was looking for work, I was almost desperate. Well, I was desperate, not almost, I was desperate. So I contacted the place I used to work at in high school, the grocery store. Basically told them, like, I need to make a living, I need to make a money. And so I asked to, be a maintenance guy. Luckily, they had me come in and they hired me as a produce person. So here's where the video topic more comes into play now, guys. Being a produce representative entails doing a lot of heavy lifting. From the time I go into work, from the time I leave, I'm lifting things, lifting boxes. And yeah, you might say, oh, lifting a box of salads, lifting, an apple, an orange isn't that bad. But when you're having to carry a case this big continuously throughout the day, it gets rough. I don't know if you guys can see, but my hands are beat up, guys. You can see all the cuts. I can't really feel my fingertips anymore because of all that gripping and lifting I have to do on a daily basis. But I'm not complaining, guys. I go into my work in a positive way. I tell myself that this isn't where my life is going to end. I'm working on better and bigger things in my life. And I know that this is a stepping stone, but it takes work and effort. It's not going to happen overnight. My dad's been involved in a lot of overnight schemes, and I've learned that nothing great happens overnight. It's gonna take work. It's gonna take your personal action to make it come true. So my body is taking a beat down, guys. Right now, my body is in constant pressure, constant loads. But when I got this job, I was terrified when it was offered for me. Don't get me wrong, that little voice in the back of my mind was telling me, can you really do this? Are you capable of doing this? Now, I know there's probably more labor-intensive jobs out there, but with DDD, carrying boxes this heavy that are anywhere from 20 to 45 pounds can get very heavy very fast. But one thing I told myself was that if you changed your mindset once, you can do it again and continue to move forward, continue to fight through that pain, continue to make it to work and make it the best day of your life every single day. So that's what I've been doing as of now, guys, is I go into work, I don't worry about the pain anymore. If you created that pain mentality, you can also destroy it. Remember that, guys. You just have to fight through it. I've said it so many times, guys, and sometimes I feel like maybe some of you don't believe me out there when I say that. When I had DDD, when I was first diagnosed and pissing in buckets, my mom had to help me go to the bathroom. It was embarrassing. I couldn't shower for myself. But now, the person I am now, through DDD, it's made me a more empowered person mentally. Things that used to look like mountains don't even faze me anymore, because I know that if I can conquer DDD, I can conquer anything that comes my way. If I can conquer these personal life situations that I've endured, I can conquer anything that comes my way. You have to face your fears. If you don't fight through your fears are gonna own you. You're not gonna own the day, your fears are gonna own the day, guys. I'm just so pumped for you guys right now because I hope that this video impacts one of you guys and just empowers you to change that mindset. I hope that this is the key that changes your mindset, guys, like it has for me in the past and in the present, and just takes you to that next level of life. Do not let DDD stop you from fulfilling your dreams. I can tell you right now, if you only focus on the pain that it brings, you will never get anywhere. I guarantee that. But if you find a way to destroy those mental barriers, destroy that pain that's only in the mind, you will be amazed at the things you can do. You will be amazed at the things physically you start doing. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna cool down a little bit. I know I was super amped for this video, but with that being said, guys, you will find difficult things in life, but that's what builds character, guys. Strong character doesn't come through easy things. It comes through things that hit you in life. Your life is always gonna get worse before it gets better. Remember that and fight through it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helps one of you guys, like I've mentioned. If you guys enjoy my content, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you found it empowering, make sure and hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up. Make sure to also ring the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos, guys. And it also helps me and the channel out a lot. I really appreciate all the love and support, guys, especially within the last few months. I know a lot of you have been enjoying the vlogs, so I'm gonna try to incorporate one of those here in the next coming videos. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I love you guys. Thank you again so much for your support. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace and love out. For those of you still watching, thank you so much. Here's a little quote for you guys to feed that fire. The biggest lie you will ever be told is that it's not that simple. That's a quote I found in one of the YouTube videos I've been watching, the one I'm gonna link down below. The biggest lie is that it's not that simple. Think about it. The fact is that it is that simple. If you get up and you get shit done, it is that simple. Don't let people tell you it's not that simple. That's just the way they get you to give up.